Welcome back into the Fire Department Pantry. Today, we're doing St. Louis style sticky ribs. There's two secrets to making good ribs. You have to dry your meat before you season it, and you got to remove the silverback. So first thing I like to do is I'll take my good sharp knife and I'll make a slice right along the bone. That allows you to have a spot where you can pinch it and pull it off. Usually it'll come off in one good pull. All right, one last go. All right. Now that we got that silver lining off the back, we'll grab another paper towel and we're going to dry our meat. I'm not sure the science behind it, but for some reason, moisture is the enemy of all barbecue. And grab our mustard as a binder. And today, we're going to be using some Dano's Original and some Original Smoky Barbecue. All right. Yeah, it's starting to look good now. So pat it into place, get it good and seasoned where it ain't gonna come off. We'll flip it over and do the same. All right. One thing to keep in mind while you're seasoning is you want to get all sides of the ribs. You want to come into each end. And again on the sides. Oh, you enjoy every single bite whenever we get all finished. All right, guys, we have our pellet grill. We're gonna set it to 250 degrees and let it go for a while. We'll come back in a few hours, spray it with some apple cider vinegar, and we'll see how it goes from there. See you soon. All right, guys, we're back. It's been a few hours. The ribs have been cooking at 250 for about 3 hours now. In this bottle, I've got a mixture of apple cider vinegar, about 50-50 with apple juice. We're gonna rehydrate our ribs, wrap them up, and throw them back on the smoker. This is a poor man's spray bottle. It's just a water bottle with a few holes in the top of it. It ain't pretty, but it does get the job done. You want to get a good tight wrap on it, because if you don't, it's going to steam the ribs more than you want to. It's going to make the crust a little soggier. We are going to expose it at the end when we glaze it, but we don't want it to steam too much while it's in the tin foil. Get that nice and tight, and then we're going to go back in the smoker for a few hours. And we'll be back in 2. All right, we got the ribs finishing up. Now we're going to work on the sticky glaze. We have a diced up bell pepper, diced up jalapeno, and 1.5 ounces of apple cider vinegar. Oh, come on. All right, to make this glaze here, we're going to take these and make them a puree. And from there, we're going to add a little bit of sugar, some butter, and a little Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. All right, guys. I think they are about done. That looks amazing. Go get a good glaze on them. All right, go get a good glaze on them there. That's just going to caramelize on up. We'll be back out here in a minute. All right, guys. Finishing up now. Let's see how she looks. Oh. Oh. Those look absolutely delicious. Let's see. That bone just comes right out. But the real question is, how's she taste? That's amazing. It's sticky, it's tender. That's gonna be real good. We got some squash we just fried up, fresh out the garden. We'll make a good dinner. Till next time.